everybody, I'm Danielle Jameson and welcome to my channel. In today's video I am going to be doing a FAQ on my Labret piercing. If I look like a disgusting, sweaty, tired and hot human being today, that's because I am. It is extremely hot over here in the northeast of England right now. The weather has been so stuffy. This heat is just ridiculous. Yeah, let's get on with the video and I hope you guys enjoy. The first question that I always get asked about my Labret piercing is, how do you put lipstick on, especially when you have a ring? Obviously if you have just a plain standard like flat back piece of jewellery, you have no issue putting lipstick on. A lot more people that I've spoken to personally find it a lot easier to just wear like a flat back piece of jewellery instead of a ring in their Labret piercings. You just have to be really careful with how you put lipstick on when you're wearing a ring in any lip piercing, not just your Labret. I think you can get away with being a little bit sloppy, say if you're in a rush and you just kind of want to quickly whack on some lipstick and be on your way. Nude colours and other really light colours, you can get away with those by just kind of whacking them on and being a little bit messy and a little bit sloppy. However, if you're wearing a much darker lip colour, for example, let me just show you guys a lipstick. This is Jeffree Star's. This is a very, very deep red, as you guys can see. I'll insert a picture of how dark this colour actually is. And this colour is called Unicorn Blood. With darker colours like this, you have to be extremely careful with how you put them on. Because I wear a lip ring in my Labret piercing, a lot of people seem to think that it is a vertical Labret piercing. Now, as you guys know, if you've watched a lot of this channel, you'll know that I did actually have the vertical Labret piercing in a couple of years ago now, I think it was. And I loved the piercing so much, but I had to take it out because it just was not healing properly. I had a lot of issues with it. It is not the vertical Labret. I think a lot of people don't see this little bit here, like the top of the ring coming around my lip. People seem to think that it like, there's one hole here and one hole here. It's not like that. How long should you wait after being pierced to change your jewellery? Well, when you get your Labret pierced or any other kind of lip piercing, you will be pierced with usually just a bog standard like flat back piece of jewellery. And if you guys don't know what the flat back piece of jewellery is, I'll show you right now. It is not recommended that you wear any other kind of jewellery whilst your piercing is still healing. So really ideally, after your piercing has fully healed, it is then that you can change your jewellery. You are not supposed to wear a ring in a fresh healing Labret piercing or any other piercing. Rings move a lot, you can wiggle them, so it can really irritate a fresh healing piercing. When your piercing has fully healed, that is when you can change up the jewellery for something else. Up until that point, you're just going to have to keep in the jewellery that you were actually pierced with. The next question is, what's the difference between a Labret and a vertical Labret? This might gross like some people out, but I'll just show you like the inside of my lip to show you that this is just like a hole that just goes straight through in through the other side of my mouth. So there you go, it is just one hole there, and then comes out there. A vertical Labret, however, is it comes out through the very top of your lip. So with vertical Labrets, you don't actually have any jewellery inside your mouth. It is just, it goes in there and then it'll come out at the top of your lip somewhere. I'll show you guys a picture of me with my vertical Labret in. I would recommend vertical Labrets over the Labret if you're very worried about the type of jewellery that you're wearing eroding your teeth away. My ring jewellery does not actually touch my teeth at all. Occasionally it will, but it doesn't bother them too much. But yeah, if you're concerned about it damaging your teeth, I would definitely go for the vertical Labret over the Labret. Are you scared of the balls falling off your jewellery? Yes, it has happened to me so many times with numerous different piercings. Yeah, I'm always worried about that, especially when it's like quite an expensive piece of jewellery that you forked out money for. Do you prefer a ring or flat back in your lip? I've had both. I prefer a ring. Rings feel a little bit more comfortable for me and a little bit safer, just a little bit more secure, and I don't quite know why. Moving on, how long does it take to heal? Okay, so obviously everyone heals at different rates. I've spoke about this on my channel numerous times. Everyone just heals at different rates, different times, but the approximate healing time for a labret piercing is between 6 to 8 weeks. It's around about that length of time, could be longer, could be shorter, it depends entirely on the person. One more question is, how much did it cost? Just for the piercing itself, I actually paid extra for a nicer piece of jewellery when I first got this pierced. So the bog standard price for the labret piercing was, I believe, about £25. I got it done at a place in Newcastle. I absolutely love it there. I would definitely go back, very professional. It's called Blue Lotus Piercing, so I would recommend going there if you guys ever hanging around the Newcastle area and you fancy going to get a piercing. I would definitely go to Blue Lotus over any other piercing place in Newcastle. So there we go, that is all of the questions that I get about my labret piercing. If you have any more questions that you want to ask about the labret or any other of my piercings, then please comment in the comment section down below and I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, click on that subscribe button. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.